Good morning, guys, and it's Friday. We're at the end of the work week for most of us. I am in First Corinthians chapter 13, and I'm winding down towards the end. Now, I'm reading from verse number 8 that says, Prophecy and speaking in unknown tongues and special knowledge will become useless, but love will last forever. Now, our knowledge is partial and incomplete. And even the gift of prophecy reveals only part of the whole picture. But when the time of perfection comes, these partial things will become useless. Here, I want to remind, us to not become too taken up with I want to know everything. I want to get everything. Realize that where you are right now, you can only see part of the picture. A lot of times they would tell you, if you're on the ground, you can't see too far ahead. You can just see, at a certain distance. But as you go higher, then your viewpoint becomes bigger and wider. As we go higher in God and deeper in Him, then we get to see a better view. God is above all things, and He knows all things, and He most time can He can see the bigger picture. So as we get close to Him, He able to give us. But we gotta learn to trust Him, even when we are where we are and unable to see everything. And say, hey, even our knowledge is in part, but then there will come a day when all of that will be revealed and we will know everything to perfection. You know, as it's saying here, even the gift of prophecy will only be able to reveal a certain point. A prophet can't be able to go on and on and on and on and on and on because they're not all knowledgeable. They just have a gift, to be able to give you a little picture of what the future holds, one more step ahead, two more steps ahead. But God is the one who knows your entire future, and He's saying to us today not to worry about it. Keep putting it in His hands. Keep learning to love how He loves. Keep trusting in His knowledge and His wisdom, that He cares about you and that He's leading you little by little by little by little. When you're going into a strange territory and you have a guide, the guide knows everything and you got to trust them. And they won't tell you, something might say, oh, you're so and so and so and so and so and so and so. And you may not remember everything, but you now trust them to lead you little steps along the way. And that's what I want us to do with God today. To remember that all these special gifts and so on, and prophecy and knowledge and so on, it's only in part. The whole big picture, God has that. And He has that under His control. And He's saying to us today, let us keep looking to Him to guide us along those little steps. These partial things, all these little things, when perfection comes, they become useless. When you first learn just the ABC, it goes, yeah, yeah. And then you learn to read. You got to perfection. Reading was the ultimate goal. And the ABC doesn't really, it's almost useless. Now you know the full words and how to, fully articulate yourself when you're reading a book. And that's what happens. The little things God shows us, yes, we need to know them and learn them. But when you get a clearer picture, then those things become useless. And we rest in His promises and the confidence of seeing our destiny unfold before our very eyes. That's my word of encouragement to you as we go into this weekend. Remember, He loves you, and I do too. Be blessed. Have a fabulous Friday and an awesome weekend.